Greetings and welcome back to Summoner's War. And before we do anything else, the store. I think I mentioned the store we added in the last one. I said it's a good idea to open up as many spots in the store as possible because you never know what might pop up in there. Well, sometimes some really good stuff. Well, you can get some good ruins, some swift ones. I don't really have access to swift ruins yet, so that can be good. But then, of course, there can be other things that might pop in there, too, that you can spend some money on. Yes, it's going to blow more than half my money, but you know what? I really need these now. I really do. So we're going to buy that. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to hope we're going to get something good. All right, let's take a look at the monsters first. All right, so I've been working. You can see some levels going on here. Why don't we just do this view? I got lucky with one of those minor scrolls. I got this guy. This is actually the Fire Yeti. Hold on a second. Let's just zoom in on him. This is the Fire Yeti. He showed up with ranked up 1 extra star. He's usually 2 stars. And more than that, he actually showed up Awaken. So he's got this extra skill here. Creates a shield that's 50% of your max HP for 3 rounds and recovers. So he puts a shield up and then heals a bit over time. Not one of the better Yetis, but considering I am desperate for fire guys, kind of useful. Alright, I did end up getting a fire golem. I cannot tell you how many times I actually went through that last boss fight in order to get him. Now, this is probably one of the only times in the game you're actually going to want a golem to show up. It would not surprise me if I used that mystic scroll and it came up with another golem. Look at that face. You will hate it. Believe me. Alright, so anybody else I worked on, including this guy here. I forgot that I had actually gotten this guy. He was like the reward that our buddies sent to us. He's actually pretty darn useful, especially early on. He can give energy to another guy so he can go first. Well, first of all, he's got this attack that can stun. And this one here, he can fill up an ally's attack bar and strengthen their attack, which means they're going to attack immediately and they're going to be strong. Most importantly, this has a heal that will actually revive dead characters. So, yeah, that's kind of useful. That's kind of very useful. As a matter of fact, it just reminded me that I got a power-up for him. Yeah, the fire one. Not overly useful. In this case, he is actually going to be useful because I'm hoping for a nice power-up here. Alright, let's get good skill here. Onslaught. Okay, Onslaught. I think that's his first one there, the primary attack. Hold on. Actually, it wouldn't be there. Here, back it out. Yeah, Onslaught. Okay, so he will hit harder with that first attack. Alright, so now let's see what we get here. I'm just it could be 3 to 5, but realistically speaking, it's going to be a 3-star. I'm hoping I can get something useful. Now, the reason I wanted fire guys so much is because the next area really requires it, and I gotta finish it because finishing that will unlock the dungeons. And that is a big part of the game. So I'm kind of hoping for something really good here because it costed me a lot of my little mana crystals here. So let's just... Okay, it's not green. That's not good. I'm not going to say anything. I think that speaks for itself. Okay, so that was a big waste right there. So let's just do what we gotta do. Okay, I got some challenges. Are you gonna give me that 124,000 that I just spent? No, probably not. Alright, what is this? Elite troops! What was elite about that? Oh, I have to summon like a 3-star of each. Okay, well I got some gems at least. Yeah. And by the way, I'm just gonna mention this very quickly here now. Summon. Right. It's very tempting. You'll notice I have 145 crystals. It's very tempting to do a mystical summons here. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let me show you why. If you go to the shop, and then you go to, I believe, special area? There it is. See that first one over there? Okay, it's 225. That's 3. That's 3 of those at 75. But you also get a bunch of mana stones, and you get random Angelmon. Those guys are little creatures whose whole purpose is to be used for leveling other creatures. you can rank them up too, as a matter of fact, evolve them, awaken them, I guess, in order to make them even more powerful and give more experience. You got a good one, you can level it up also. So you can just say, boom, your guy that you just got, maybe a new 4-star, just got an extra 15 levels or something like that. So you're getting free stuff. So just, if you're going to do that, save up for the 225. Pretty important. So I just wanted to make sure that was necessary. More than was known. I think this reset itself. Okay, it did reset itself. I could use that, but no. Is this any good? I got a lot of them. All right, let's just go in and what we're supposed to do here. All right, so, I know. I'll do something else later. All right, this is the place that I got to go. So let's just try to put together some stuff here. Now, I do have some stompy friends at the bottom, as you can see. So maybe we use them. But, all right, what do we got? We got wind. We got wind, so we want fire too, right? All right, so this is what I'm going to do. Even though I don't have a... Oh, actually, we have 4 spots open, too. So this is very, very good. All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. That one's not strong enough. That one. And that one? All right, let's see how that works. So I'm trying to avoid water there because water is hurt badly by wind. Oh, monsters, I hope they're attracted. Okay, whatever, let's just kill them. I'm just going to assume that autoplay will take care of most of this. The final 2 bosses are kind of a problem, and I will not auto it. Right. This is actually where you might get harpies. Because there's actually a number... Okay, kill that thing in the middle. Okay. Whew, okay. And we got a level. Alright. And Blade. This is the place where we also get Blade ones. Just 2 will increase critical hit rate. Very important. That wasn't too big. Yeah, because you weren't doing anything. Alright, let's just continue. Alright, next. What is it going to show me that? Okay, what do we got? Water. I think I want to back out a little bit on this. Yeah, if I do that, though. I'm going to throw her up there because she's a 4-star. And then I'm going to put this one back in. Yeah, let's do that. I'm trying to minimize my weaknesses to elements. Oh, they're all wind. Luckily, they were quickly killed. Get one in the middle. Ouch. Okay. You could have waited a little while until Doggy was dead, because Doggy's about to die. Alright, no problem. So you see, that birdie is actually very useful. Alright, and we get an unknown scroll. Okay. Alright, let's move on to the next and take a look at this. Pretty similar to what we have here previously, because they haven't put fire in yet. This might be the last round of harpies we get. We'll see. Okay, monsters! Yes. Okay, that's good. Target the boss. Okay, ouch. Healing. Alrighty. And Blade Rune. Okay. So 2 of those makes a set. Some creatures really benefit from critical hits. Just saying. Okay, so we're just going to continue. What do we got next? Okay, we're done with that. All right, we got full wind going here, so I want as much fire in there as I can get. Let me think. I don't think he's got a... All right, why don't we just tip the odds a little bit? I'd like to try that. I'd like to try that and see how that works out. Because I want to keep the other one in because he's a healer, of course. Alright, so the other one, the Golem's only 7th level, but he can tank. So this is another one of those levels that if you got like fire guys to level, they have a really strong advantage here. Because there doesn't seem to be anything but wind. Okay, can you target this one, please? Yeah, notice they're targeting the neutral one. Because the other ones would be a waste of time. Alright. And another blade rune. Okay. Alright, let's get to the next one. What do we got here? Once again, I see all wind. I see all wind, so we're gonna leave this team in there. Because they did a good job. I don't know about the last fight. We're gonna have to see. Okay, wind spirits. Okay, these are elementals. And they're also in a lot of trouble. But they can self-buff. Boom, he's dead. Thank you for taking the time to buff. We just kill you as soon as your turn is up. Okay. Okay, and this one. Whew, okay, that worked out. And a level for the Golem and Unknown Scroll. Okay, right. Just skip it. Just give me the next fight. Okay, I think we're probably getting close to the boss fight. So, it looks very similar to the last. So, let's do that again. That is the next one, right? Looks very similar. Did I make a mistake and do it again? You know, I did. I thought that looked a little bit too much. So, why don't we just do this? I was thinking, that looks the exact same. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, but again, these guys are all wind. So, let's get the fire going. Because fire got an advantage. Okay. And we have more elementals. Yeah, they're just going right after the bird. That. Yeah, that's about to die. Okay, unless it heals, but it didn't really heal much. Oh, it's gone. Birdie has left the room. If I had 4 fires, I'd put the 4 fires in. Okay, and we got a level for the birdie, even though he died. Yes, they get experience even if they die. Very important to know. And another. Okay, the next is definitely the boss fight. All right, let's take a look at this now. We have these 2 individuals. Yes, we have these 2 individuals. I suppose we could try this to begin with, and if there's a problem, of course, you see, I do have some strong things I can put in, but let's see whether or not we can do this. I do want to take off the, auto for this, though. After a little, we'll get a little cutscene, though. Endless Ways of Spirits, let's just go for a minute. As soon as it's getting close to the second one being done, I'm going to take the auto off. Okay, and we've lost the bird. That's not a good thing. Alright, let's stop it right there. Alright, so let's just do this because I want to have control of the last fight. Okay, wait! Is that a high spirit? Careful, they're different from the others. Yes, they are. Okay, you can check the boss skills out. Alright, so one of them, this one here, is very annoying because it casts a shield that absorbs a certain amount of damage. Basically, she's going to shield her, and I'm guessing her brother. They have 2 different bars, so you have to target each one. I want her dead first! Just call me crazy, but I want her dead first, because I don't want that shield popping up. Alright, what do you got? Fire burst attacks the enemy, decreases the attack speed for 2... Okay, yeah, hit that one. Okay, she did not shield. Alright, this is very good. So, is she dead now? Yes, she is. This is good. Alright, you know what? You guys can just take it from here. She didn't get a chance to shield. And a level for the Hellhound. And we get an unknown scroll. But most importantly... Right, blah, 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 blah. Don't really care, blah. Okay. Oh, we get reward. Oh, we got Rune. We got some runes for this. Okay. I'll go check that out. But most importantly, you have 2 messages. Okay, so I'm going to lead the messages. Okay, blah, blah, blah. One of them is going to open up the dungeons. The other one's going to open up the next location. Cairos dungeon. Okay, she's opening up the dungeons for us. Okay, the infamous Cairos dungeon. Alright, so... Boom. We'll look at that in a minute because we have another message. Chances are he's going to open up the next area. Okay. Okay. Right, that opened up the next area for us to go into. But at the moment, the dungeon has a higher priority. First things first. What did you give me? Okay, that's just energy. Was that it? Okay, I was expecting something a little bit better than that. But anyway. Alright, so let's check out the dungeon. Alright, now this area is opened up. Boom. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, this is a secret dungeon. Whoa, this is perfect. This is a secret dungeon open. Okay, this is great. Okay, first of all, you have Giant's Keep. These are guys who will give you good stuff here. Okay, these are, you can get certain ruins in certain locations, and there's certain rewards. Now, the elemental ones will give you essences in different degrees. Those are what you do to rank up your guys, to awaken them. At the moment, however, we lucked out here. Apparently, one of my friends has opened up a secret dungeon. Each day, as you can see, today is the water day, there is a chance of opening up one of these dungeons. So, why don't we just take a look at this? So, it's water, so I need to not put fire in there. Sorry, so, oh, actually, she's got a leader skill, so I'm going to put her in there. And that one, and that one. Don't get that one. Okay, put that one in. All right, you know what I'm going to do? Let's have some fun with this. Is this wind? I don't know, but we know what we're going to do. We're going to throw that in. We're going to throw that in. All right. The secret dungeons are your way of getting pieces of creatures so you can put them together. Because I have a huge, monstrous, stompy friend, we're probably going to clean this out. But you know what the deal is going to be? He's going to be the only one left. Guaranteed it. Unfortunately, we have a creature who does a lot of buffing, so it's going to be a long fight, I think. If you're wondering how many stages there are 10. Yeah, but they're stopping to do that, which is kind of annoying. Okay, this guy has gone to the final fight now. I don't know if he can actually do this, because they keep healing each other. But of course he can heal himself too, so... Okay, I have to intervene here, because this has turned into like a 10-minute stalemate. And I don't see it ending anytime soon, because it keeps going like that. So I am going to intentionally let this guy die. I am not going to heal anymore. Because otherwise, this is never going to end. Yeah, this is probably one of the dungeons you probably don't want to do. I mean, the creature is good, to a degree, especially if I use them as power-ups to the light version that we have. But, it's all healers, so it's a big problem. So in this case, you know, I'm just going to let this guy die. I won't get the full reward, but I'll give you an idea of what it is you do get. Because this is just never going to end. Right. Okay, so it's basically said I cleared 9 stages, and then I get a little basket. I get a lot of money, but I got a basket with 3 pieces. Okay, so I need 20. I need 20. So you'd run through it over and over again until... No. Go away. And I really wish that would stop. So basically, the dungeon stays up for an hour. As you can see, we blew a lot of that time right there. But you can do the same thing down here. You can just go through here. We're not going to do that now. Blew a lot of trouble. Well, actually, we'll go through these guys in time. But I just wanted to show you that this opened up now. This is good. This is how you get certain things. There also, you get... do we have an item here? Yeah, this again, too, right? The element dungeons are how you get secret dungeons. You get some magic dust, but you also get the essences. The essences are how you awaken things. So let's take a step back out here a minute. Let's pick one of our creatures. This one. This one. Now, if I wanted to awaken this one, this is the requirements. I need high water essence, medium water essence. I need high magic essence and a medium magic essence. So get all those together and you can rank it up. It becomes stronger. It gets, in this case, it gets a leader ability and becomes a named creature. So that's one good way of making things powerful. Now, I think we actually got some of these. I just want to run through these very quickly because why not? Maybe we'll see some green stuff coming up. No green stuff. No green stuff. And finally, no green stuff. Okay. Green stuff is good stuff. All right, I'm going to feed those to somebody. I might start ranking up that, the wind golem. Yeah, the wind golem. All right, so I think the next one is more or less ice-based, so I'm going to need wind-based creatures, which is definitely something that we have some of. That's when I might start working on Shannon, too. All right, so anyway, we got that dungeon open. We got the, from doing this. And I need to go back there and do some more grinding because I want blade runes and also want to level some dudes up. So this one here, you'll notice there's a lot. Okay, yeah, right, that's the boss. Yeah, good luck getting a drop on that one. Because he doesn't even drop. In this place, it's the Warbear, who's very good, and you get some of those Garudas, and the Ice Yeti, and Harpoo. The other one that we just did actually has better drops. Where is it? Yeah, I'm not doing that one. Not the up. So you can get harpies and you can get high elementals there. So those could be good. And of course, they're wind, which means they're very good against water. All right, close that up. And I'm going to be doing some grinding in there. All right. So anyway, I think that's it for today. We went through a new place. We opened up the dungeons. We actually saw a little bit of a thing. Those secret dungeons are very important. They're very, very important. Having completed that one, whoever owned that dungeon got an extra piece of that creature from me going in and completing it. And by completing it, I mean, if you do some waves, you'll get some. I mean, if you get to like the 3rd or 4th round, maybe you'll get one piece of him, that kind of thing. That way you can go back and do it again. Very hard in an hour to actually put a creature together. So it's kind of a process over time. Now, if I go down to the summoning thing, right, and then I go into here, it'll show you I have 3 pieces of that one guy. If I had 20, it would appear here, and we'd see, 20 of 20, or if it's more than 20, and then you'd actually be able to summon it. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. So next time, maybe we'll go back to that dungeon and do some stuff. In the meantime, I'm going to do some grinding, because I got some guys to level, and a new golem to cry over. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya!